Speaking of lovable scams, Alex Jones. Now, when he beefed with Ben Shapiro, I was very strongly on Alex Jones's side. I thought
There's no question.
No question. Definitely the pick over
How
Ben
did
Shapiro.
I miss that beef?
I will send you the link where we played the Ether soundtrack underneath Alex's bars.
You just tell me what it was about?
I don't even remember.
In 3 words? Okay, never mind.
Ben Shapiro's trying to police me.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro said
Ben Shapiro
distance himself from him or something.
No, I actually do remember what it was. It was, and I didn't think I guess it didn't end up happening, but I think Alex Jones was angling for the Kanye booking.
Uh-huh.
And Ben Shapiro, which of course, like he totally should have done, and Alex Jones and Kanye should hang out. And like, yeah, 100%. And Ben Shapiro was just like, no, Kanye, this is a principled conservative. And so like Alex Jones was like, stop trying to step on my booking, you little prick. And by the way, I'm going to do a lot of subliminal anti-Semitic stuff. And then I watched that, and then Matt had the ingenious idea to be like, you know what we should do? We should play the Ether instrumental underneath this. And what is incredible is it works. Like, it's not even just like, oh, that's a funny mashup. It like, he literally has the crescendo. Like, he actually could, he basically fits the instrumental.
What episode is this? I need to go back and watch.
I don't even remember.
All right.
We'll find it. I'll send
figure
it to you from YouTube.
Okay.
Anyways, Alex Jones now is beefing with Joe Rogan. This is a disturbance in the brosphere.
He's upset that Rogan had an interview with Jack Dorsey, which I actually listened
He's
to the
not
whole
wrong
thing
about that. How was the interview with Jack Dorsey?
Well, I don't. It's not important enough to comment on. But
Nice.
What Jones is pissed off about is that they kind of glossed over why Alex Jones was banned from Twitter. Dorsey said he had no idea why. He wasn't about the specifics.
What?
Sounds like Alex Jones has a legitimate complaint here.
Yeah, and then they also didn't disclose that Twitter's Square Cash app was a big sponsor.
No, Rogan actually, we didn't. I'm not going to pull this because who cares? But I did watch because I just literally it was just algorithm like Rogan responds to Alex Jones, and of course I'm like, and within the first couple of minutes, Rogan's like, and he said like we didn't disclose the Square Cash app, and like we fucking did. I'm like, that's not cool. So
they talked about it. I don't know.
Oh, they didn't disclose.
Well,
okay.
I was listening to it quickly.
I mean, I wouldn't put like I do think Alex Jones does like straight up lie about things.
Yes,
like that.
exactly.
So
yeah.
I guess I don't know. I believe Rogan more than him. But you
Either
heard
way,
the interview. So
yeah, I mean, they talked it up a lot, which I mean, it was weird. It was like an infomercial.
So it was this sort of like, well, I mean, the whole interview is an infomercial. That's the only reason he'd be on. Right?
Yeah, well, yeah, and also to like make sure there's no antitrust against Twitter.
Right.
But yeah, so that's why Jones was upset.
All right. Here's Alex Jones doing his thing.
You want to attack other people that you say steal jokes. Dude, you read off talking points. You say, I don't read talking points, but Media Matters says that, Jones does this. That's George Soros on record. I just said, stop. But see, my instinct's always right. I wanted to go after you earlier with the stuff I see, but the fact that you did this now, I mean, dude, we're like a week into me coming after you. And our audience is powerful. They're real people. I mean, they changed the world. We're getting a nationalist elected everywhere. We're a vicious force. And long after I'm gone, that force will still be there. And, oh, you're MMA, you got a bald head, you're so tough. I'm so scared, Joe. I'm so scared right now. I'm so scared of your bigwigs in Vegas and all the stuff you told me about 20 years ago about the mafia owning UFC and everything. I already knew that when you told me that. You made me so impressed with that and all the rest of your weird-ass crap. So it's just at the end of the day, dude, you've been acting like a tough guy for a long time. Destroy me. Give me your power. Show me what you can do. Here I am. See how it works now? Oh, I'm so scared, Joe. Here I am, Joe. You can't do anything because you're a devil. And you can't stand against truth. And you've chosen the wrong side, and you're going to be destroyed. No matter what happens to me, Joe, you're done. It's like Captain Ahab and the whale.
I don't know if it worked out that way.
Is Joe Rogan Captain Ahab or is he Moby Dick? I don't care either way.
Wait, Sorry, my bad. I stand
The
corrected.
point is,
The point is
is
only
that
the whale.
I
can
sit
take the
there
whale.
with the #1 political show on YouTube that Joe is viciously jealous of and admit it was way bigger than his show.
Is that true?
And then I get taken
actually
off,
probably
and then
was
he
bigger
gets
on
up
YouTube
there
than
and,
it was on. I
and
think
talks
so,
about
yeah.
how I won on his show and all this crap. Dude, I don't want laurels that I didn't earn. I don't want to be you. I don't want to be given everything.
Dude, I can't even fucking comment on that.
That's so
Grisco,
good.
go ahead. Your boy was on fire there.
I mean, that's just peak Jones right there. I mean, when he lowers his voice and gives him the threat and says that you're the devil. I mean, that's powerful, Jones.
I want to just say there's late breaking news, and it's kind of, I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot, Bree.
What's
I
up?
don't even know how to read it. The Supreme Court has blocked basically the Supreme Court blocks the Louisiana abortion law. It's the first major ruling of with Kavanaugh in the court, and essentially, if I read this correctly, the ruling blocks Louisiana from enforcing a law that women's groups say would only leave a single doctor legally allowed to perform abortions in the state. This is good news. They're holding it until they come to a full decision on it. But as of now, they are blocking it from being implemented at the moment by
What
a
was the
five. It was a 5-4 vote, and I'm not reading. I'm literally just trying to find this on my phone. I don't know who the flip vote was. Presumably all of the 4 Democratic justices voted, and I don't know who the Republican flip was. So
Okay.
that's relevant. That's certainly
cool.
temporary good news.
Yeah, I'm writing this article on the Fed courts right now. I've been working on for a long time. And the problem is there's just so many discrete issues that it's ballooning out of control. I was doing some research today into, there's been all this concern about the Ninth Circuit because it's, arguably the most liberal circuit. It's the circuit court that includes California. 20% of Americans are in the Ninth Circuit. Circuit's jurisdiction, and historically it has been progressive in part because Jimmy Carter, who got no Supreme Court nominations, did get I think 15 nominations to the Ninth Circuit out of it was then 23 judges. The one of whom recently died, and that's why when Trump has one of these openings. But he has appointed 2, and there are 5 pending nominations, and I think a 6th one to fill that he hasn't picked someone for yet. And so conceivably he could appoint I think up to like 8 to this circuit. And so I was thinking, like, why is that the case? Why are all of these judges, presumably if you're a liberal, you don't retire when Trump's president, you wait it out so that you can be replaced by a good guy. So I said, if this is such a liberal circuit, what's going on?
Yeah, what is going on?
Well, 2 people died. Can't help that.
No,
Including the Carter guy who's put in his time. God bless him.
The Carter guy.
2 people actually retired during Obama's administration, but he wasn't able to appoint.
That was going to be my guess, actually. Yeah.
One is Kaczynski, who's the Republican Reagan appointee who had to step down because of all of the creepy sexual harassment stuff. The guy with the cow porn.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's
mentor to
get
Kavanaugh.
this. Lucky number 6 is a conservative who was appointed by Bill Clinton.
Of course.
So delicious.
Of course.
Of course.
The era of the Ninth Circuit's progress is over.
Right. Who is going on senior status, which I discovered today. I didn't realize this. When you go on senior status as a judge, it means you can take a smaller number of cases, but you don't have to. You can take as big a caseload as you did before, but what it means is that when you go in senior status, the current president gets to appoint a replacement for you, which I was like, this is very interesting. There's opportunities for gamesmanship here.
Right.
If you know that you are older, maybe you're 65, you have to be 65. Yeah. So you're 65, you don't want to retire, but you don't know if you're going to make it 8 years to the next administration that's in your favor. Yeah. You could go ahead and go on senior status, get your replacement appointed by the president that you like, and stay on the bench. And share your workload. There are more judges. I think I'm gonna have to write this up.
Yeah, you should.
Don't
Definitely
scoot me. People.
Write this. No, look. I mean, I want. Look, everybody already know. I mean, I said the reason to vote for Clinton is Iran deal and courts, and I maintain that. But moving forward, that's actually to me is a new progressive. Like, all of these Democratic candidates better formulate plans for
Yeah.
what they're going to do about
Get my
this court.
Sean McElway on. I'm innovating.
Ooh, but we don't like innovation on this show, so think of another word.
Got to appeal to the neolibs.
In a certain sense,
Got to get Booker on my side.
I'm more innovative than the neolibs, though.
What do you think about this stuff about him dating Rosario Dawson? Do you think it's true?
I think if it is true, my respect for Rosario was here, and then it was a little.
Maybe she'll convert him. She's a good Bernie bro.
If she, I actually could see that though. Like Cory Booker comes out, he's like, well, you really got to talk about. Can't talk about colonialism without talking about capitalism, right, Rosario?
Right.
Oh my God,
The movie's gonna be great.
It's
that
just like
movie is
a-
going to be great.
I'm
But we'll see.
converting
I've heard. I'm not going to indulge any of this, but I will just say that being in this, in the tri-state area, I have heard, and none of them negative, none of them bad, but I've heard a lot of rumors about Cory Booker in that regard.
Yeah, I know.
And no, but not just that. Like I've heard just a lot. So I don't really know. I don't know if I would go with that because I feel like there's a lot of rumor mill about Cory Booker's dating life.
I'm just hopeful because she's great, and if she can flip him,
I am so not hopeful. I think that's so lame.
Look, I'm fully planning on flipping this interest who happens to work for J.P. Morgan, and I think it can be done.
Where's my soundboard? Wait, more like this actually. Because it's impossible. You just enjoyed that Michael Brooks Show video, and you can get a lot more by subscribing to us here at the Michael Brooks Show YouTube channel. It's literally right there.